got you back on Star Stop. We've got the man himself, Salman sir. Thank you so much, sir, for joining me once again. So I'll tell you something. I've had the good fortune in the last 2-3 years of doing a lot of events for Salman sir, and so you know, there's a crowd that builds up. So then I'm standing there. So then they sort of identify, ये लड़का जो है शायद इसका इससे कुछ लेना देना है. Then Salman sir comes on stage, and you know we'll be there together. And then Salman sir goes. So then the question is, sir कहाँ जा रहे हैं? I have to start running then. I remember there was an event that we did in Malad in Mumbai. And I was running for my life because they said, you know where he's going. If you don't tell us, we're going to beat you up. So I was running really far. I left my car and I ran for pretty much 1 kilometer. And I think that you were heading for a police function at that point in time. This madness, it must be fantastic also to feel the love. Nobody has that kind of love in India. Nobody. And I mean absolutely no one. Don't you feel like privileged and love it?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know. The most important question is that whether I deserve it or not. But it's there.
No.
And there's,
I think the deserving part is you've just managed to create a niche in people's hearts without trying very hard about it.
I don't know what it is. I mean, especially with kids and with the older people, you know, like parents and grandparents. Except for the girlfriends.
There also you carved yourself in their hearts. The last 6 months has probably brought closer to you who your friends are and who you're not, who your friends aren't, and you know who's going to stick by you, who's not. So have you also
last 6 months?
Yeah, so even the last 3 or 4 months, you know, with a number of things that are happening around you, have you now been able to figure out? Okay, I like this guy. You know, I know this guy's for.
Yeah, I've had a lot of acquaintances and I've had lots of friends.
Yeah.
And I got few friends actually. There are lots of people who I know and I know they're going to stand by me. But the stuff that I would discuss is with only 3 or 4 of my close ones. Okay. And then it's such a large family that you don't need to go outside. You know?
Your father is very clear about lots of things.
Yeah.
He says, if I don't like Salman's film, I don't like it. I tell him.
Yeah, straight out.
So, is he the only one who's that clear in the family?
No, everyone.
Yeah?
Everyone. I mean, if they don't tell me, if they're not honest with me, then who will be honest with me?
True.
So I also, I mean, when you see a movie, you also get to know, okay, it didn't shape up too good. And then we try our best to sort it out. You know? And then most of the times it does happen, because then once you see a film on the initial stages, at that point in time you can change the film around. You can change the film hugely, about 70-80% of the film on the editing table, on the writing table. These 2 tables films are made on, writing table and editing table. So once you get another point of view, another perspective, you can really easily change. But if you're stuck on it, then
I guess
people tell you कि सर ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है ये थोड़ा सा, or you know, it's going all over the place. And at that point in time, नहीं ये हमने सोच समझ के इसलिए किया बेटा कि then you're gone. So it happens with us also. I mean, you work so hard on a movie and somebody says that I didn't like that song. That scene is not a. And somebody else says it. And they say, no, the reason why we done this because, you know, it comes back in the climax. 5 days later, we'll go and look into it. When the egos settle down and then and the hurt के ऊपर मरहम लगा दिया कि इतना सोच के किया था हमने यार ये इतने गलत कैसे चले गए. So at that point we go and revisit it and take care of it.
But that has happened very less actually in the last 5 or 7 years actually. You got it right pretty much. The first reaction when you saw the trailer of Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I mean, the first time I don't read scripts.
Okay.
I hear scripts.
Okay.
So I hear it from if the writer is narrating it to me and then the director. So I know exactly what he wants. So when Kabir narrated the film to me, I was like, what the hell is this, man? It is something so beautiful. It is one of the... In fact, the next 4 films that are coming are ek se badhkar ek. There's this one.
Prem Ratan Dhan Payo.
Bajrangi Bhaijaan, Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. Then there is Sultan. Well, Shuddhi, which Varun is doing right now. It's an outstanding script. It is really, really beautiful. And I'm so happy that he's doing the movie. That. And then Dabang 3. And there's
You haven't started work on that yet, right?
Dabang 3 brothers are writing it.
It's good. But I have to tell you something. When I saw
No, with the writing Dabang is like really, because when we sit down together, it's like really quick. Because it's already there in our mind.
Yeah, you're just reprising a role again.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun.
When I saw how he's become Chulbul Pandey.
But I think that's revolutionized the box office, style of filmmaking. We got it back, I think. And I remember speaking to you about this, and you said, I'm happy to be a hero in Indian cinema. When people come to see, they want to see Salman sir and Salman bhai like that. They like that. I've seen that happen a lot more. Realism is another thing, yes. But we don't come to see cinema only to see real cinema. You want to see a slightly larger than life character, and you're able to portray that perfectly with the Dabang series.
Even in Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
Yeah.
He's a very simple character. He's like not a hero, but yet he's larger than life. Because the character is so amazing.
When I saw the trailer, just your eyes was enough, and there's that little tear also. I think you've never looked so vulnerable in a long time in a trailer. That's what I really like.
Strangely, the people have been sending me messages that it reminds us of Tere Naam. But it's nothing to do. I mean, they're like different kind of movies altogether.
A lot of pain there also, so they must have
yeah.
felt that. But lovely, that girl is so beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. And I heard there was a long, long process of finding her.
I don't know about the process, but yeah, they took some time to find this girl. And she was also there in Prem Ratan Dhan Payo.
Oh.
She's playing one of her Bachpan ke roles. So now because she was working with us, so it was small, so we took her out of there.
So you've given us 3-4 films, so a couple of more times in this year, or I'm only seeing you once this year, sir?
No, you see me twice.
I'll see you twice.
And then you see me again on Eid. I wish I would come on Christmas as well, but
let the others live a little bit.
I've been working too much.
Okay, I have to say, one thing everyone is so fantastically happy about is the renewed friendships, let's put it this way. And with Shah Rukh, which is fantastic. I like that. It's...
We were just friends who were like not talking.
But now that you're back, it's fantastic. I think it's made everyone really happy.
Yeah, people, everyone's got their own, perspective. Everyone's got their own way of dealing with things.
Yeah.
He's got his own way, I've got my own way. And we've got to respect that.
Yeah.
What I didn't like was people taking advantage of that. Some friend circles, some journalists, media, they were getting the TRPs and they were getting all that. And we were not benefiting from this.
Yeah.
It was just all over the place. I mean, it was just like, it's a big mess. So we're not benefiting, we're not feeling good about it. Put an end to it, just like childish. So that was it, and then it's all good. I mean,
then there was a new Ganga Nadi that was flowing in this country because everyone was so excited about it.
Yeah, but I mean, there's nothing better than, hey buddy, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Forget it, I think it was the coolest thing to do.
It is. In fact, I'm extremely excited about it because at least that brings the possibility of maybe the two of you working together in the future, if somebody can afford it.
Like even Karan Arjun, we worked. I mean, I was watching Karan Arjun on television the other day, and that Bhag Arjun Bhag. And I was watching it, and me and my makeup man Raju, and we just looked at each other and like, we both had tears in our eyes, yeah. So I remember telling him, I said, we're brothers, not for one lifetime. We're brothers for 2 lifetimes. So if we're not like brothers in this film, it's not going to look like that. And then we got along. We used to party like crazy. We used to share the same room most of the times. From Rajasthan, we used to drive to Delhi to party and come back. Then I used to go to shoot early in the morning. Then he used to go.
So who was the aggressor in the partying part? Who's to say, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go?
We were both at that point. We both were like, we both were.
Very
He was just married. And
yeah.
I was the same.
I have to ask you this. What is your affinity with biryani?
There is no affinity.
But it's fantastic, you know. So, do you, considering that rice would have been like poison for everyone who's trying to work out, how is it that you like biryani so much?
Biryani is made in a house like once or twice a month. Maybe once a month, once in 3 months.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know what it
But the
is.
stories keep carrying
But I
on.
think the
everywhere.
Muslim family on Eid party does biryani, so his biryani is legendary.
Yeah.
Most of the times we order in biryani.
So, this is the truth, yeah? It's not like made in the house. It's ordered from
It's
outside.
made in the house as well. But when it comes to like, the mom cooks, and now she's taught the cooks also as well to cook for about 150, 200 people.
Yeah.
But then it becomes a big task.
Yeah. You're shattering a lot of myths here, sir. Today. And
But it's a oh, heard so much about your biryani. Biryani? What so much about your biryani? I thought my mom is only making biryani at home.
yeah, that's the story. Every afternoon when you come on set, Salman sir ke ghar se biryani aate hain. Yeah, it's probably coming from the dukaan next door.
What I do
Yeah.
is what they might think is biryani is like when I'm working
Yeah.
and there's a lot of work to be done and stuff like that. So whatever is there, I ask them to mix it for me and put some achar and then put some kakadi on top of
So it looks like biryani.
that. So I eat that way. It's called mixture. So it started when I was like working three shifts. By the time I used to come back home,
Yeah.
everyone used to be sleeping. When I used to leave, everyone used to be sleeping. So that time I used to open the fridge, put everything in one
One bowl level.
one bowl, yeah. Heat it up, mix everything, heat it up, put some that meetha achar, put that mango one, then put the other one that
Really?
that thoda sa that khatta aam ka achar, and put some kakadi on top of it, chilled kakadi on it, and eat that. So that's what I see it, and so then I thought all my guys also to make it the way I like it.
This is fantastic. This is, imagine, for 10 years we've been chatting with Salman sir and today we've got the exact secret. Before we go, I like the songs which are doing really well. Atif and, is going to be there.
Yeah.
Singing is fantastic. Adnan itself, some great feedback on the tracks.
About that romantic song, I was really skeptical. I was really scared about that song because, Bebo and me have had the love songs that we had were phenomenal. Like we had one, Kyun hi itna pyar tumko. Then we had, I love you, that one. Then we had,
Which became iconic pretty much, yeah.
So all these 3 songs have been superb. So this one love track that we got it. I was slightly scared. I thought it was a good track. It was a good track, but I didn't think that it would pick up. But
I think unusual
Atif's-
combinations also
yeah.
have worked, yeah.
I think Atif's voice also has done the job on that track, and that riff is really nice.
Bebo, Kareena Kapoor, you're her favorite car, and as for so many others, when she comes on set, she's always ready, she's perfect, she's got her lines, and she's a brilliant actress. The chemistry between the two of you, is it easy? How does she respect you? Like a ready seeder superstar? In that kind of
I
form?
have known Bebo since.
Yeah, I know, because you've known her since probably
If
there.
I'll show you a picture. This is Kareena Kapoor. You got it? This is me. Yeah, and I'll show you Bebo. Kareena Kapoor.
She's just probably died 1,000 deaths.
So this is the time I have known Kareena for.
So romancing her must be difficult.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
Very difficult. Because she's too old now.
But do you think it's worked? Have you seen the film?
Yeah, she's brilliant in the movie.
Yeah.
Her character is the strongest. We needed someone in this movie with the dialogue delivery, with the performance level, with the seniority of cinema, the beauty and the sincerity. So that when she says something, like dignity of a star hota hai.
Correct.
Okay, when she says something to Salman, Salman will listen. So we needed that personality.
Vazan.
And because what she is in the movie basically makes my character into
I'm looking
who I
forward to
am,
this big.
what I am, where I'm going.
This is a film I think that, probably go down in the ages as one of those Salman Khan classics, and I think
It's a very beautiful film.
Yeah.
It's like a really sweet, simple, emotional, dramatic, clear, very clear film. If you want to give a message, we text, You're not go for a message going to make a movie.
Correct.
Message is conveyed in 2 lines. कि ये क्या झगड़ा फसाद, इसे भूल जा यार. It's done. That much. खुश रहो, peace में रहो, be happy, live happily. Everyone's good. But we have to make movies. And if we get this thing in a 2.5-hour movie with your screenplay, your dialogues, your story, your songs, your journey, and this message comes in that, you're sorted.
I think that's a perfect sort of summarization of the film that we're looking forward to, and I think you're going to cry buckets in this one. I will see you again soon, and this, of course,
You'll laugh as well, huh? It's not.
We'll laugh and cry together.
It is. It's not a romantic film.
Yeah, it looks sweet. It's a happy film.
It's a happy film. If you cry, you will cry. You will definitely cry, but out of happiness, out of joy. And when you leave the theater, you're 100% going to be a better man.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Like I said, it's always a pleasure meeting Salman Khan. I will see you again soon. This is Star Stop on B4U. Thank you very much for joining us.